welcome to Kansas Speedway for the Dell 400. We're going to have 40 cars going for 81 laps to see who can move on to the next round of the playoffs. This is the elimination race for the round of 16. 6 drivers have already locked themselves in with a win by Connor Hudson and then the last 5 on points. So the rest of the field is going to be battling for the last 10 spots, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Or actually, the last 6 spots, my bad. And it's going to be interesting. We got some guys that are really close in the line and some guys that are going to need a win to get in. So it'll be interesting. We got Jack and Chris here again. So welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello. That was freaky.
You guys said it at the same time.
It was.
This is going to be
It's almost like I have a camera set up in your house.
All right, we're going to have to get some suspensions.
It's the other way around, too.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining here today for the Dell 400. It's going to be interesting. I really don't know what to expect.
Do we have a single viewer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do. I'm looking at the stream. I have it set up.
Huh.
Yeah, guys. Jordan Strunk and Matthew Dutcher on the pole. Then Dutcher's teammate Chris Lee will start in the 3rd spot. Colin Cope in 4th. Jelani Howell in 5th. Connor Hudson 6th. Eli O'Quinn 7th. 8th is Benson Pedden. 9th is Brian Lilly. And 10th is Alex Grace running at the top 10. Most of the playoff drivers are in the top 16. Cameron Caldwell will start in the 17th spot. He's the farthest down of the playoff drivers, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. In practice, we saw a lot of drafting and 3-wide racing because these guys just can't get away from each other, so look for some pack racing today. We just got away from Talladega, but we're not getting away from that type of racing.
I remember you mentioned this was kind of a race that would be sort of similar to what we saw at Chicago,
Yeah.
so we'll see what happens.
And Chicago was a very entertaining race, so hopefully we get that sort of energy again. So let's get the engines fired and let's go down and get some cars on the track.
Go down trackside for your command.
Drivers, stop your engine!
There's your command, and if you look on the left side of your screen, you'll see the playoff bubble entering this race. Jelani Howell is the first car that is not in locked in, but he's basically just has to finish the race in at least the top 30 or so. He just has to have a decent day. Just doesn't really have to do anything special. Doesn't even have to win.
Don't wreck the car.
Yeah, just don't wreck the car. And he's starting in the 5th spot, so he already has a good spot. And Jordan Strunk, he is 16 points out coming into this race, and he's starting on pole, so he's definitely going to have a strong day.
Wouldn't put him in a must-win yet, but he's going to need a lot to go down his way.
Yeah, Eli O'Quinn's the farthest down. He's 26 below. He's going to have some guys in front of him that are like the first guys in, guys like Colin Cope or Jake Ortex. They're going to have some bad days, and Eli O'Quinn's
I would say Eli probably is in a must-win as well, I would say.
Let me guess. Did somebody not make the field? No, we're good. Okay.
Well,
Nope, of course. Of course not. Why wouldn't we have a race without somebody not making it to the green? It's not GoPro if it's not a start without somebody making it to the green at least once. And they decide to play the national anthem here.
please.
What?
It died
Screen
again.
share died again.
Oh
It
my
kicked you out of the
God.
call and put you back in it.
Oh my god. 1 second, guys. You're gonna see black. Don't worry, I paused the race.
This just ain't it today. Or the last race, or anything. Your Discord's broken. God damn it.
Alright, there. Alright, can you guys see it?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright. Don't crash, 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 don't crash. Alright, we're good. Alright, guys, just had a little technical oof there. We're good now.
Probably have another one, I would assume,
Yeah, 1 second.
considering the way things have been going lately.
My taskbar wants to be annoying too. Alright. So let's get this going. Off a turn, number 4 we go. Ford first through 3rd, and then you have Chevrolet and Toyota rounding out the top 5. It's going to be interesting to see who can move on to the next round of the playoffs. Jordan Strunk will lead him down, and Jack, take it away.
Jordan Strunk brings him to the restart zone. Boogity, 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 let's go playoff racing.
Eliminator racing.
You can use that apron going through the tri-oval, so we'll see if those guys use it a lot.
It's legal.
Yeah.
I think it might be legal on the last lap.
And through 1 and 2 already. 2 by 2 down the back straightaway they go. 3 wide in the middle.
Interesting to see how these guys are going to race around here.
Yeah, right now the 2 by 2 Chris Lilly is going to push his affiliate teammate to the front, but he's going to go to the inside. Eli O'Quinn looking 3 wide, and Jordan Strunk leads lap 1. Chris Lilly's got the move to the inside. Eli O'Quinn is there. See the pack just cannot separate. The 53 slides up 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Eli O'Quinn. There's the big moves he needs to make the next round.
There's a huge train on the bottom already. I think that's 5 playoff drivers on the bottom. They're all up here together.
After having a terrible last 2 races, Gabe Cazzola's going to have a really good run today. And so far, he's up in the top 5. Side by side for the lead again. Here comes Brian Lilly. He slides up. Here comes the 17. Oh, and we got a car spinning in the back. Actually, no. There's somebody with a problem. Who is it? It's the 42 of Colin Cope.
That's not good. He's right on the cutoff.
And he's got an issue already.
Could it be a
Looks
tire?
He might have
it
a
might
tire
be a
down.
tire. There's no smoke. It doesn't look like he blew an engine or
He
anything.
might
I
have
think
a
it's
tire
just
going down. Colin
a
Cope,
tire
early
problem.
issues. Now Gabe Cazzola's out front. See, the pack is separated.
Colin Cope,
he's
the
slowed
last
down half
driver
the
in
field.
right now.
Yeah, that's big. That's what I mean. Some of these guys that are under the cut line needed something like this to happen, and this is already just terrible for Colin Cope.
That's
Eliminate
probably
a
it.
race, and this might be it for him. If he gets caught a lap down here, which he probably will. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
That's heartbreaking.
They're changing tires. I believe it's a tire down. We'll send it down to Rick.
Looks like that's all it was.
Well, thanks, guys. Well, the 42 is reporting of constant vibration and felt like the tire was going down after contact with another driver. We don't have word on who it was yet. But they decided to play it safe, bring the car down pit road, and attempt to get their lap back later on in the race. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Rick. And we have 4
We have
wide
4
for the
wide
lead.
for the race lead while he's
Oh, there they
talking.
go.
Mello
So
took it, and then Jack Mitchell to the inside. For 4 wide behind him. Oh, these playoff drivers are getting dicey up here. Oh, the 94 beating and banging in between the 49 and the 27.
27 all the way up on the top. The 8 to the lead. Some of those guys are starting to catch back up.
Yeah.
I think if they run single file, they'll probably work their way back up there.
Now Jared Bokanowski out front. Here comes Alex Grates in the 04. So far, thank you guys for joining. I see Ryan's in here. Nathan, Drake, welcome guys. Anybody else that's in here, welcome. So far, it's been an interesting race. Already playoff implications. The 42 is coming back on the track now, and I believe he's gone 2 down, and he has.
So maybe something more than just a tire.
Maybe the tire going down caused something in the suspension to get damaged.
Could be.
That seems like what it was, because if it was anything else, he probably would have been out of the race.
Yeah, and now Bokanowski gets pushed 4 wide. That's Chris Lilly looking in the middle.
Oh, almost contact.
Up front, Benson Pedden goes 3 wide for the lead.
There were 3 by 3 by 3 basically everywhere throughout this pack.
I don't think we'll see this giant pack like staying like this throughout the whole run if we stay green, because I think as the tires wear, they should spread out a little bit. Benson Pedden side by side with Matthew Dutcher, and here's the 42 of Colin Cope. He's going to be in the way. Oh, the 77 doesn't have any room. The 3 is going to go on the apron to go around him.
93, 17. 3 playoff guys zooming on the bottom and get around him. Cope's going to stay in the middle.
I think
The
Cope has
42
something else wrong, as if it was just a tire, he would be still up to pace here, and he is not up to pace. I think it's
Something internal,
suspension.
maybe.
I think the
Has
tire
to be
going
something
down.
internal.
The tire going
Probably-
down had to have caused some other issue.
Maybe
Probably
something with
messed
the
up
track car.
suspension.
Yeah.
Track
Let's send
bar
it
could
back
also
down
be
to
a
Rick. Let's
factor.
see what the 42's reporting. If he has any more internal issues from the tire going down. What do you got?
Thanks, guys. Well, when the tire blew up, pieces of rubber were shot into the rear housing, and it happened to knock the track bar out of place. So the 42, very terrible handling car, and possibly messed with the suspension of the rear end, and could be off pace for the remainder of the day. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Rick. And just heartbreak for Colin Cope. That's probably
That's
his
very
playoff.
devastating.
That's his
He's-
playoff shot out the window. And
Not necessarily, because
he's
if
gonna
he
have
still
to have some
finishes,
guys DNF.
Yeah,
he
he
needs
has
to
to
stay
hope that
8
some guys
points ahead of
wreck.
the 5 car.
Yeah. I I mean, and he's still got all the other guys to deal with. Right now,
You have
Taj man out front.
you said the 5 car?
Yeah,
Where is the 5 car on the track right now?
he's up in the top 10 or top pack. He's up in the top 15.
Yeah, so that's probably, if it stays like this for a majority of the race, that's probably it for Colin Cope. That's a very tough way to have your playoff come to an end.
Was McKinney up to second. Here comes Eli O'Quinn for the second spot. 87 blocks him. One goes 3 wide to the inside. Jordan Strunk, another one of them guys that has to have a good day today. And have some other guys have issues just like the 42. So if he's going to have a great day, this is the day to have it. He had a good run. Like actually a great run at Chicago, and at Talladega he got caught up in some stuff and it just didn't go his way. 3 wide back here. Matthew Dutcher going to the inside. We were just talking about him. He needs to have a good day as well and be in front of the 42, and right now he's doing it. As you see up front, we got 3-car breakaway. Gabe Cazzola going for the second spot.
That's Sartaj man in the lead. We haven't really talked about him that much all season.
And he's led quite a bit of laps so far. He's been able to hang on to the lead. 5 to the inside of his teammate with the 73 and the 31 there.
I kind of feel like this is going to be typical to most other playoff rounds that we've had before in this series, where only one guy wins their way in.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. There are a lot of playoff drivers up front, but it's just going to see. We're just going to have to see how it plays out. Gabe Cazzola to the point.
Gabe Cazzola's a few points out of the cut too. Maybe
He's
see him play
14
spoiler.
below.
We'll have to see. Here comes Cameron Caldwell in the 93 wide on the bottom. Nick Hagee, seasoned veteran in the series. Oh, the 81 cut off the 31's nose there going into the corner. Now here comes the 53 to the bottom with help from Jackson Steiner.
Blaze, you've been streaming and you never took the black display off.
Oh my god. Did I really?
You never took it off.
Oh no.
No, I did. No, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I just turned it off when I hit it. It's been on the whole time. The stream has been on. People can see.
Let me look.
It has not been off. If you guys just saw it go black, that's because I turned it off to see.
No,
it go
Nathan
off.
just said it's been off.
It's good for me. It's good
Why the
for
heck
me.
was mine broken? What the hell?
Mine's good.
The screen share's broken though.
We have another person in the booth. It's Bella.
Your screen share died, but the stream is working.
Is the screen share still on? It's just not.
Screen share's off.
It literally turned off.
Yeah.
Did I get kicked out of the call again?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is so annoying.
Discord's down.
I think we're gonna have to go to Skype. Honestly though.
That'd be a throwback.
Up front, we got 4 wide. Jackson Steiner on the top lane. Brian Lilly in the inside, and then in the middle, in the sandwich, got the 8 and the 1. Contact, around goes the 8! More contact. Huge crash. Playoff drivers involved. Oh, the 46 sends it in there. Oh, the 1's up on his side, on the wall, and upside down. Caution is out.
That's some hard contact
Oh, the
right there.
14's in it. The 14. Oh no, that's gonna be big for Colin McCoy because he got locked into the next round and he wrecks. So that's a big move by him to get locked in from last week. But caution is out, and I believe the leader is Jay Cortex in the 40. You just missed Jack flipping.
I died. And yeah, screen
Connor
share.
Hudson also getting that win. That's big for him because now he doesn't have to worry about this wreck. So many cars destroyed here.
Yeah, we don't even know what happened.
You know, I'll pause it and then go get the screen share back on.
I did, but the screen share did. We can see Discord on this. Okay.
Oh, it's working.
It's been working, but we see Discord on the
I
stream.
turned it off. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. So we're back. So let's
It's
see
good now.
here. Noel Rivera is out front. They're saying that Jay Cortex is the leader, but they have Noel Rivera out in front of the field, so he is the leader. We'll see pit stops and then go see what happened, but a huge crash early on here. Jack Mitchell on his lid. The 14's involved. 2 playoff drivers that are involved. They were both locked into the next round, so that's it's vital for them to be locked in. You see the damage on the 14 up here.
So many cars got a lot of damage. You don't really see that kind of damage, but that was a violent
Yeah, look at
wreck.
that. 14 is destroyed. Colin Cope is going to stay out. The 88 was involved, the 46. So see who wins the race off pit road. And it looks like it's going to be a 3-wide battle off of pit road. And it looks like Cortex wins it off. Let's go see that. That was a crazy battle off pit road. Look at this. 3-wide battle. Who won it?
Look like Cortex.
Oh, it actually looks like the 47. Yeah, the 47. I think it's the white line.
I think it's the white line.
Yeah, Noel Rivera won the race off. But will they give him his spot? Looks like he's getting his spot back, I think. I don't know. Are they going to give him his spot back? Because he definitely won the race off there.
I thought it was the line before that.
Oh, they're not going to give him his spot back, so they're going to put the 40 in
It was the
lead.
first white line.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And the 40 clearly beat him there, so.
47 probably not happy.
Yeah, but oh, I completely forgot that we were live or green. All right, we're green. Back. We only missed half a lap, so Jay Cortex out front.
Didn't even go back and see what happened, but okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Somebody flipped and chaos.
We don't even care.
That's all.
And here comes Brian Lilly up to the front. He's locked into the next round as well. He's just here to get some bragging rights into the next round and more momentum if he can get the win. 21 at Jordan.
Well, necessarily, they're not just racing for bragging rights. They're also racing for seeding into the next round.
Yeah, and that'll really
That's
help
true.
him. So if he can get a win here, or even like another good run, help him. Preston Coco had a great run last week at Talladega. He's up here in the second spot with Jordan Strunk, the 10, the 77 of Pettin.
Cope had a very solid run. He faded early, though, or late in the race.
And he's coming to the lead now.
Well, look out for Strunk. He's going to
Strunk
look.
right. He's going to go 3
Three
right on the
wide.
apron. The 10
Will
is
he
Stuck
make
in
it
the
going
middle.
work?
wide.
Will the 10 go 4 wide?
Here comes a slither of playoff cars on the bottom lane.
10 car had an opportunity a little bit earlier to go 4 wide, but he didn't take it. He's gonna probably go to the lead, but now Benson Pettin's looking to maybe go 3 wide.
There's Chris Lilly looking under the 81. The 81's going to get stuck in the middle. The 37's on pit road. The 2 cars looking 4 wide. Oh, he pushes the 53 up the track.
Oh,
Oh, that's tight.
careful. This is how they wrecked
Oh.
last time.
Oh, the 2 almost made contact with the 53 there.
3 wide, Benson Pettin's blocking them all.
He's Dale Jr. in it at Talladega. But not
At Talladega?
not for long. Yeah, he's like it's like he's at Talladega. The way
Okay.
these things are.
I was a little confused for a second. I was like,
Now the
wait.
94 goes 3 wide for the lead. Here's Caleb Faircloth in the 84 up into the front. Wes Hayes, Nathan Inman, Brody Kupski, Cameron Lara.
Not up, guys, trying to spoil the party.
Look at how far Benson Pettin has fallen now since he got stuck on the top 3 wide. Wes Hayes going for the lead. Here comes Brody Kupski 3 wide.
Oh, a huge run. Kupski got a massive run on the apron. I haven't seen that before.
Now he drives to the bottom of Wes Hayes.
They're 4 wide behind them.
Here comes Jelani Howell in the 43. He's the first car that's not locked in right now. He was plus 33 entering the race.
All but locked off, but
Yeah. Here he comes to the bottom, 3 wide for the lead again. There's Ryan Bogey on the bottom as well.
Bogey, I think he had a pretty solid day at Talladega as well.
Nick
I don't
Yagi
remember
and
if he
Cisco up
wrecked
there
or
too.
not. I mean, he was up there for sure. He got a run on the outside at Talladega. That's something we don't usually see. But Nick Hagee is going to go to the race lead now. 31 got a run on the inside. And they're going to hit a lap car.
They're gonna try to go around him. Keep an eye on that.
He's holding up the outside. That's the 43 getting held up. Cortex is going to be able to sneak by.
No, he won't. Oh, contact! There they go!
Oh, there they go. Big
Oh,
wreck.
into the wall, up and over. Oh, the 40,
The 40.
the 24, the
Oh,
27, the 92. Playoff guys, get Costa guts through.
Massive playoff
Massive.
implications.
Pile up here. Jelani involved.
Oh, that was big. The 40 got absolutely killed.
Don't even know what happened there. Caution will come out. Take a look at that.
See what happened to 37.
Blaze, if you're trying to talk, we can't hear you. The
Is it?
40's destroyed junk just above the playoff line. Will he be able to continue?
I don't think so. Not with a car like that. And then I think that was the 37 was the
Another
lap
car
car.
blowing
He
up
ended
there
up
that
blowing
thinks
his engine.
37.
What a crash.
That was insane.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys read my messages in the Discord.
I did.
Okay.
I didn't.
But what a crash, and that is huge for Jay Cortex and Jelani
What an
Howell.
incident.
He was 13 above coming in, and that's going to hurt him big time.
Let's go take a look at what happened.
It was just, and it's just what happens when the lap car gets in the way. I think he tried going to the apron right here. Watch this. Going into the corner, the 37's going to try going to the apron. And the 70's
And he
there.
almost made it, but the 70 just...
70 got the run, and then he got caught up on the apron. They both went up the track.
Cortex, Jelani, O'Quinn squeezes by Dutcher, Pedin.
And there goes the
playoff
40.
guys down there, 40 up and over,
Look at
side
the
over
flip,
side,
just
end over
gets
end.
launched into
End
the
over
air.
end over end. Look at that.
Right into the
37 on the wall.
47.
That's a hard hit for the
Hit
37.
again by the 92. Cope's
Oh,
gonna come
man.
back down the track.
Have you ever,
No, I've never.
Yes, I have.
on a track like this, I think that's the last thing you'd
Watch the
expect.
hit for
is a car to
Jelani
be-
Howell here, head on into the wall. You're going to see this hit. It's huge. Bam.
Oh,
But now
That's
here's the
hard.
thing. Jelani's not locked in. There
Yeah.
is a potential threat that he could lose his playoff spot.
Even though he's 33 above, anything can happen.
yeah, especially like that.
Couple of cars squeezed by there.
Or Matthew Dutcher, he's right in the middle of this pack.
It's probably the last thing you would expect.
That's
He
his
does.
championship
Oh.
hopes. Almost up in smoke.
Benson Penn slithers by. The 3 makes it through the 04, the 17, the 93. And then Connor DaCosta, I think he fell off the draft there at the end of that run. Or no, he was at the tail end of that pack. And he is very lucky he's at the tail end of this pack. Because he would not have made it through that if he wasn't at the tail end of the pack. Because he was so far back that he had time to react.
Just way at the back. And then next thing you know, I don't know where they're wrecking like Talladega style.
Look at this. Look at that.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
How he managed to stop in time.
Just
And just squeeze
insane
through.
amount of damage for a lot of these guys. I
37
don't know how the
losses
40's
engine
driving
there.
away. I don't know. Let's
If
go
he
on board with
continues,
George
that would be
Cortex.
huge. Because he's still getting points
Yeah.
if he continues, but
He was letting the 37 go back down, but the 40 wasn't, or the 70 wasn't having it.
70 just got the
That'll
run
give
and
you
kind of caused
motion
that.
sickness.
Oh, yeah.
Another hit here.
It's just
Oh, man.
absolutely junked. Drake Gosselin involved in that as well. That's another incident where Drake Gosselin, and it's kind of sort of caused by a lap car.
You see, the 43 launches the 40 into the air off the wall. And
43 almost went up and over. 37 riding the safer barrier.
the 40 goes on top of him.
That's probably what killed his engine.
Yeah. See Preston Cope. He was even farther back than DeCosta, and I think he still got caught up in this.
I think it's because he tried to go low. Cars fall down the track when they
Yeah,
wreck.
the 92
Oh,
hit him.
barely.
The 27 still around.
Almost got by.
Just what an accident. And that took out a lot of great contenders
Yeah,
for
the
this
40
race.
still on the track.
The leader is a 47. The 40 is definitely off the track. Yeah, the 43 is off. The 88, the 37, the 97. The 40
This
is in
changes
30th,
everything.
though. He's higher than all the guys that have DNF. The 43 is in 33rd, and he is 33 points above. He might maybe make it on a couple points here if some of these guys
It's
below
gonna
the
be
line can have a
close.
good finish. Because guys
It's
that are
gonna
below
be
the
very
line
close.
are still in this race. Dutcher and a lot of other guys. We're green
Dutcher,
flag
Struck,
again.
Cazzola, and they've been towards the front.
Yeah. Everybody that's below the cut line has not been in a wreck yet. A lot of guys that are above the cut line, though, have been having some problems. So
Those are some
it
huge
could be
implications.
completely
'Cause
flipped.
I know, hold on.
a lot of guys further back.
It could be both
getting their
literally and
opportunity here.
metaphorically flipped here.
Thankfully, we are hearing everyone from both of those incidents have been safely escorted to the infield care center.
Yeah, Jay Cortex is out of the car, and in the infield care center, they are evaluating him right now. We'll get word on that later. But just a massive wreck. Those are the wrecks you don't want to see, but they happen.
No. Look at this. We almost have a 3-wide battle for the lead here up front.
Cameron
McKinney.
Caldwell out front.
Maze McKinney's looking to get back up here. Chris Lilly looking 3-wide.
Here comes the 99 of Ryan Bogey. Oh, it's really tight up here. These guys are racing really hard. And thank you everybody for watching so far. We got quite a bit of viewers. I appreciate the views. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And like before you leave the race here at the end of the race. We're not just getting halfway this time by. But
It's
if you have
already
time,
been
go
pretty
like and
eventful.
subscribe if you haven't already. 3x3x3 as Chris Lilly's going to go for the lead. Ethan Lara on the bottom as well.
Oh, Ethan Lara doesn't really have that much help in the middle.
Now here comes the 5. Here comes all those guys that are below the line. The 5, the 21, the 3. And then here comes some other guys, the 94 and the 93. 3 wide. Here comes Dutcher. Got a push from his affiliate teammate. Doesn't have any help now as the 3 is going to go 3 wide on his teammate. He's going to get a push from DeCosta to the front. But DeCosta's going to make his own move to the inside. And it looks like Benson Penn's off the pace. He's off the draft a little bit. And they're going to catch some lap cars here eventually if we stay green. But up front, Connor DeCosta is there.
Connor Acosta going up the track, though. That's going to let the 10 and the 90 get by, and the 81.
Mason Tyler to the lead. Here comes another non-playoff driver, Nick Hagee, followed by the 81 and the 26 of Cisco. There's just a pack of cars here, just like Talladega, something like that. It's just up front. The 81 goes way up high, and the 26 is going to go to the bottom, along with the 04 on the bottom as well. Oh, the 31's looking 4 wide. He's going to stay in line. Oh, the 73 and the 04 almost made contact. Now Braden Cisco is out front. Braden Cisco's got a nice little gap for himself. But we haven't really seen anybody get away today at all.
Yeah, no one's really, that's just the kind of racing it's been. No one's ever really been able to get away, and it's led to a couple big accidents so far.
31's going to go to the bottom of the 04 for second. Is doing a good job out front right now. He's actually hanging on pretty well. Hello, McDonald's Racing. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for watching. And the battle for second's heating up. Joseph Costello's going to go to the bottom of Cameron Caldwell, followed by Nathan Inman. Inman's going to push Costello. Now he's going to look to the inside of Costello.
Ooh, almost made contact there. That was pretty close.
Costello looks to the bottom. The 26 blocks him, steals his line. But the 60 car is going to get the draft. He's going to look to the inside. Not going to make it happen this time. He's just going to push him down the front straightaway. I think he'll make the move going into one here. Nope, he's going to stay content. Now he drives it to the bottom. The 26 blocks him again. The 26 is going up the track. The 60's all over his back bumper.
Oh, be careful. Almost ran into him there. Here comes Chris Lilly giving a big push to the 4.
Again, the 60 drives it to the bottom. The 26 is trying to hang on. He's trying to block the bottom.
He's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing a good job at hanging on to the lead.
Now
60,
here
there
comes the
comes
apron.
60. Here comes 60. Peeks to the inside, going into turn 1.
As soon as the apron opened up for the 60, that's when he knew he had his
Oh, the
chance,
40
and he
drived
took
it,
it.
or the 4 drived it in.
Oh man, the 26 getting freight train now.
Here comes the 53, the 3.
21's up here.
They're going to catch lap traffic here. 4 cars under a blanket. This is going to be interesting how they get around this. If this doesn't cause a wreck, I don't know what's going to. This is going to be interesting. They're going to catch him right here. And we're 3 wide for second.
Look at Strunk.
Strunk's
Strunk on
gonna
the
make a
bottom.
move. But here comes the lap traffic.
Oh man, it's Jordan Strunk and Chris Lilly up here at the front.
We know what happened when they're up front at Indianapolis. And here we go. Lap traffic. What are they going to do? It's just going to be strategy. Who's going to go in which lane to get around him? 21's going to go to the bottom. The 10's going to go even further to the bottom. And the 10's going to get the lead. But we're wrecking. Oh, no, we're not. They saved it. 26 almost got spun into the 5. Oh, that was close.
That was
Oh, we're
very
getting
close.
really close. The 53 and the 84 now in the middle.
I don't know if they're going to make it out of this one alive. I think we might have another wreck here in a moment.
It looks like they're getting by them. So Strunk and Dutcher are now the top 2. A lot of this field is still getting held up.
Kind of getting spread out now after the near incident. 21 car's got a bit of a gap. Haven't really seen that yet today, but he might get caught here in a moment if these guys start to form another pack.
21 is the leader.
This could be huge for him if he's able to hang on, but he
Still got
might
a
not
long
be
way
able
to
to do
go.
it for much longer.
Still have a
Still got a
long way
long
to
way,
go.
and these people are
These lap cars
coming
are
up behind him.
yeah.
Look at this. We almost have 4 wide. DaCosta, I would imagine he's going to look low.
He's gonna try. He's gonna stay behind the 81 right now. Cazzola to second.
Gabe
Costa's gonna go
Cazzola,
to third.
last season, Gabe Cazzola was kind of a dark horse for the championship.
Yeah, he really was.
Didn't really have too significant of a season, but found himself at the right place at the right time. He did not make it, but he was really close, and right now he's trying to make sure that wasn't a fluke.
He's gonna have to get a good run today, and with all those guys above the cut line having bad days, this is the perfect run for him. DaCosta's gonna make the move for second. We're 3 wide for third. Ryan Bogey on the inside. Jordan Strunk out front. He led a ton of laps at Chicagoland. A track just like this, and right now he's leading laps at Kansas. But here comes DaCosta, his team owner, to his back bumper into turn 3. Here he comes to the bottom. DaCosta for the race lead. He's got a push from Bogey, but Bogey's going to go 3 for the lead.
Bogey, I don't think, had enough of a run.
No, he had to check up because he hit the apron. Like when he ducked onto the apron, it kind of slows you down when you hit that transition. So he had to slide back in line. But here comes the rest of the pack. Eli O'Quinn and Brian Lilly on the bottom.
Yeah, typically we do have 2 McDonald's cars on the track, McDonald's Racing, but they're not here today.
Yeah,
Oh, screen trigger's turned green.
figures. Just wait. As long as it doesn't completely turn off, it should turn back on soon.
Inman brings up a good point. We have had a bit of a longer green flag run than normal. There could be pit stops soon.
Yeah, I think we're going to have pit stops eventually if we stay green. Maybe 10 to 15 laps.
We'll keep
Okay,
an eye on it.
You can message me after the race. And Strunk is going back to the lead after losing it. But we're back to 3 by 3. Cameron Laras to the inside with Joseph Costello and Alex Grates. Costello to the lead, but Alex Grates is there. He's going to duck down low with help from the 84.
Man, Grates, that's back. Grates has been having a very consistent round so far.
Yeah, he's been doing a great job. Talladega was his only fluke with that, he tried something and it didn't work. And
Oh, look at the bottom.
87 and 53 on the bottom lane.
Yeah, as you were saying, he tried a bold strategy and it almost worked, but
There was
there
no
was
caution
no
thrown,
caution
yeah.
for a wreck that I would say probably should have had a caution, because I was looking back at it and the 87 was stopped on the banking, so I feel like there probably should have been a caution for that, but NASCAR said there was not enough. They were kind of off of the racing surface. A lot of the cars were able to keep their cars going as well, so.
It is what it is. And Grates is hanging on right now. He was 16 points to the good coming in, and right now he's solidifying that, having a good run. But up front,
Just has to keep
non-playoff
it up for the
drivers are
remainder of the
making
day.
making their charge. Matthew Dutcher
And
on the
into the
5.
inside.
Matthew
Oh,
Dutcher
he
looking
went up a
4
little
wide.
bit.
No, he goes back in behind him. I think we're going to have pit stops. I think this is pit stop time. Yep, the 51's looking at
Yep.
the apron. Here comes pit stops.
I love how he was asking when there was going to be pit stops.
And he's
He
the
was
first one. So from the lead, Matthew Stewart's in, or not Matthew Stewart. Matthew Dutcher's in, but from the lead, Nathan Inman brings 5 or 6 cars down. The rest of the field is going to come in probably next lap. Benson Pedden is in. Preston Cope's in. Matthew Stewart's in. Let's see if these guys come in. Looks like the 73 is looking to come in this time. Yeah, here comes most of the rest of the field. Only a couple guys are still out on the track. So they will come on in, get their service. Dutcher's off, Inman's out, Lara. Strunk didn't have a very good pit stop. He's the only guy still on the track. These 4 cars, will they come in this time? Or will they try to stretch it? Nope, here they all come. So we'll see how these pit stops sort out. Some of those guys look pretty hot coming in. They didn't seem like they got slowed down. Some of them.
That could be something to keep an eye on, see if anyone gets penalized.
Nathan Inman is your leader when this all cycles out, I believe. We'll see where Greats cycles out. Greats was the leader of this pack of cars that pitted, and he looks like he will get out in front of the 51, but he's just got to get up his speed. So the 51 is coming, but I think he will hold on to the lead. Inman's going to go around the 73, and Alex Greats, I believe, is going to get the lead. But we'll see where the rest of these guys cycle out.
Grace is going to be up to speed in time, so
The 90
hang on.
was the leader of the other pack. He looks like he's going to have a good gap. If he can get up to speed, here comes the pack, and there's a battle. Inman gets past the 04, and here they come. The 60 and the 10 are going to get past. The 53 got passed back there. And up front, Nick Hagee.
Guess what Discord did again?
It died.
Yep, and it kicked you out.
All right. 1 second. Nick Hagee is going to get up to speed here, but Inman's going to make the move to the bottom. Oh, the 90 blocked him. He almost turned him. 51's going to go around him for the lead. All right, guys, 1 moment. I'm going to pause it so you guys don't miss anything. I'm just going to get my Discord down again. We're going to have to fix this for you guys because I don't want to have to keep doing this. We're going to have to find some sort of solution for this.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Like when the screen share goes green, it's fine because I can commentate with the stream, but this is a different story because it keeps kicking you out of the call. Back to the race, though.
Up front, Nathan Inman, but Ethan Lara is back in second with Eli O'Quinn. A lot of the guys that needed good runs today are up in this front pack.
Keep an eye on the 51 and see if he
Here comes
loses
the
his
lap
engine
cars.
again.
Here comes
Coming off of pit
the
road.
lap car.
That's Connor Hudson.
Oh boy. Oh, watch out.
Oh, he's trying to go high and let these guys by. That's a smart move. Let
Then the guys on the high side are going to have the bad luck. The
He let all the playoff drivers by,
Yeah.
and then said, if you're a non-playoff driver, nope. Which is a little interesting, because you'd think he'd be trying to maybe help build his own points cushion.
Yeah. The 51 and the 04 are going to get hurt the most by this. 51's going to get hurt the biggest. So the pack is definitely separated. Ryan Bogey is the leader. Matthew Dutcher's in second, followed by Joseph Costello and Eli O'Quinn. They're going to catch the 46 now. They're going to split him. But what
Let's
will the
see now.
17 do? 17 is going to go around the outside. 53 is going to go to the top. The 90 is going to be in the way, I think. I think the 90 is going to.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hold up. 81 might get held up there. No, he got
10
by
is going to get
two.
held up. Up front, battle for the lead is heating up.
Costello again back up here.
Now they're going to catch Colin Cope, who has had issues from the beginning.
Yeah, right on the first lap, he had some kind of issue with his track bar, and
After the tire went down.
yeah, the tire went down. The track bar issue messed up his car, and he couldn't. He had to go right back to pit road.
Hi, Chris.
Basically,
Hello.
pulled his playoff
We
run.
just had green flag pit stops.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So is this the lead pack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Colin
Okay.
Cope
This is the
Oh.
lap
on the
down. Obviously,
outside.
we made contact with
Four
the
wide.
3.
Comes the 31.
Oh, they're so tight right now.
Nathan Inman gets back to the front pack after losing. Oh, somebody's blowing up. Who is it?
Oh,
Who's blowing up? It's the
I
3,
think it
Eli
was the 3.
O'Quinn.
Oh no!
Another playoff. Oh, watch out. Oh.
easy, 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 easy.
Oh,
No,
there
we
he
go.
goes. There's the 5. The 5's in
Oh.
the wall. The 5's in the wall.
Watch out, there's more people coming in behind him.
No. Oh, no.
Caution's
2
out.
playoff cars involved.
Both of them were below the cut line.
Eli O'Quinn
The
had to have a great
3.
day, and he was in a good spot after those guys above the cut line had a bunch of wrecks, and he's out of it, and now the
Yep.
5's got rear end damage.
Eli O'Quinn had perfect position. He was in a great spot to have just.
The 5
all
looks
he needed
like
was a
he's
Same
okay.
solid
with the
finish.
5, he was having a good day. I think he'll be able to be okay, but he's definitely not going to be quick as the other guys.
He's gonna need 8 spots on the 42, and where's the 42?
Tail end.
2 laps
basically.
down, basically tail end. So he's got a lot of spots on him
Oh,
still,
man.
but that's gonna hurt for sure. And now you have the 3 as well. This definitely brings an end to his playoff
The
run. He
3
was
blows
dead
up.
blast.
Then he tries to go to the apron just like the 37 earlier,
But the 84 gets the run. They make all kinds of contact, and then
and then he gets hooked
yep.
up into the
Dutcher
26. And
almost
watch
squeezed
Dutcher
by.
just get clipped here. Just gets clipped at the end of that. Thought he had it saved. Slides up into the wall.
Man, another near miss for DaCosta.
Yeah.
3's gonna be out of it, but not a lot of damage to that 5 car.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
It's significant, but I think he should be able to continue.
Luckily, more cars weren't taken out.
Yeah, that could have been bad. That had the potential to be a pretty big
Just got
wreck.
caught there. Nothing he could do. He almost got hit too. But I think it's Eli O'Quinn's playoff hopes are out.
That's
of the
it.
window.
He was 26 below. He was dead last in the points. He was, like I said at the top of the race, he was basically in a must-win.
Yeah.
And he's
Lara,
done now, so I
he's
think
the
that's
leader
it.
now. Looks like no pit stops, and we're gonna have a good race to the finish here. It's not gonna be that many laps. There's Dutcher, 21st. The 42 is in 30th. That's 9 points.
All he needs
And
is
I don't
8.
believe the 42 can gain any position, so the 5's gonna have to gain some spots.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hang on. The five is not a lap down, but the 42 is 5 laps down. So it'll be interesting. These guys did not pit under caution, I don't think. So
Doesn't look like it.
we're
Unless you're
gonna.
gonna pit next time.
Yeah.
That'd be a little strange.
I think it's just all out here. These guys are going to be just pushing really hard, especially these playoff guys. Ethan Lara, he was 21 points to the good coming in. He's just got to finish the race now. He's the leader. Chris Lilly was already locked in. He's in 3rd. He's looking for a win. Cameron Caldwell's locked in. He's also just looking for a win here. Alex Grates is 5th right now. He's 16 points to the good coming in. I think if he stays in the top 10, I think he'll be okay. So here we go. Back to the green flag. We're going to have 5 laps to go. Or actually 6 laps to go. 6 laps to go at Kansas. Here we go. Who is going to win?
Try to keep an eye on that playoff picture too, but a lot of guys have issues.
It's gonna be close for
31 to
sure.
the inside for 3rd. It'll take a while for these guys to get up to speed and then really see where these guys are going to go. Ryan Bogey
Bogey
for
in
the
the
lead.
lead.
Ryan Bogey. It's anybody's race still. With the way these guys are racing, once you get into a
look at
pack, it's
the
anybody's
moves.
race.
Onto the
Let's see if the
bottom.
5 car's up to pace. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even see
Not
him up with
really.
the front pack.
He's up with this backpack. He's by the 42. 42 almost put him in the wall.
Oh,
I think he's trying to wreck him. He doesn't want him to win, or want him to get into the next round.
I think it might be over for the 42 though.
Yeah. 04 on the back bumper, the 31.
3 wide, maybe not.
The 10's going for 3rd, or for 4th.
Now he's gonna slip back in line.
31's going to hold on to the lead, but Alex Grates, here comes Chris Lilly. 4 laps to go at Kansas. Chris Lilly 3 wide for the race lead. Here comes Blaze McKinney behind him.
That's a teammate.
That's a teammate.
That's a teammate.
And I think Chris Lilly's going to have the edge. They're beating
Oh,
and
look
banging
at this,
behind
they're
him.
4 wide.
4 by almost 5.
Now the 87 to the bottom. He's going to be
I'd
with
say
his
the
teammate.
87 is in a really good spot right now.
Here comes Braden Cisco, Caleb Faircloth. Gabe Cazzola's down there. Cisco's going to go 3 wide to the bottom. Chris Lilly leads with 3 laps to go.
Gonna be real tough to hold on out there with a hard charging pack behind you.
Yeah, he's
Cisco's
got a
gonna
gap.
put 4.
Here comes Caleb Faircloth. He's trying to get one more win. For
Cazola's
Here
Dodge.
up
comes
here.
Pizzola under the cut line.
This could be big if he could win. He's going to go
Willie
3
goes
wide.
high.
The 84 tried blocking. He couldn't do it. Look at
I
how
think
look
Chris
at the
Lilly's
gap
got-
Chris Lilly's got because these guys are going 3 wide.
Inman's
Yeah,
gonna
the
look
pack's
slow.
gonna catch him.
I think eventually they're going to get to him. 2 laps to go.
Yeah, they're getting him now.
Here
There's a
comes
bit of a
Gabe
breakaway.
Cazola. Cazola's he doesn't need the win, but it'd be nice. Here he comes. Here's Inman.
Chris, I heard that.
Inman might be in the prime spot here.
There he goes. He's gonna look.
Oh, the 4 is there. The 09's there.
They're gonna freight train the 53, the 81 to the lead.
Here comes the 51. White flag. Final lap. Can Gabe Cazola hold off the 51? Here comes the 4.
Here comes the 4.
Oh, he checked up. He had to check up. Here comes the
Not
51.
sure why he would have done that.
Side
Inman
by
to the
side for the
inside.
win. Who is gonna get the win? It's a 2 wide battle.
I think the 51 might have it, but the
Here
60.
comes the 09.
Here comes the 60.
Here comes the 09. Final corners.
Let's see if he
Nathan
get that
Inman
good of a
gets the
run.
push. Here comes Nate Polite. That's gonna be
Hey,
it.
Polite's not gonna have enough time.
Inman's
That's
gonna
it.
do it. He wins at Kansas. Inman spoils the playoff party and gets the victory. Nate Polite second, Gabe Cazola third, Joseph Costello fourth, and Connor DaCosta fifth.
Nathan Inman finally,
What a win.
after a season full of mechanical failures, basically,
Finally gets that win.
finally gets the win.
After leading with 2 to go, Chris Lilly finishes 12th. And the 5
think
ends up
Lilly just
finishing
got it.
23rd, 6 points above the 42. It's going to be tight because a lot of those guys that were on the cut line also had problems. So,
I think Chris Lilly kind of just got out too far ahead and was basically a sitting duck there because the way this racing has been,
yeah.
the pack was just too fast. So I thought also the 87 was in a good spot because he was on the bottom with a couple laps to go, but then he kind of
He got put 3 wide.
faded as well. He got put 3 wide and just couldn't hold on.
So after it's all done, said and done, it's Nathan Inman in victory lane. The 21 also lost a ton of spots there at the end. He went from 3rd to 8th. He lost to like 5 valuable points. So
Blaze McKinney went from in the top 5 to 19th.
that's what happens when you get freight trained at this track. The 31
Just-
finishes 21st.
Skisco was in the front too, 20th.
Alex Grates finishes 18th. Benson Pedden finishes 15th. Lara 14th. Brian Lilly 9th. Jordan Strunk 8th. Connor DaCosta comes home with the top 5. What a
Cazola
race.
gets a third.
That was crazy.
And then down here is where it gets dicey. Colin McCoy is out. He doesn't matter because he's already locked in. Jelani Howell was 33 points to the good. That's going to be tough to see what happens with Jelani Howell. I think he's okay, though.
I think he could barely be
Yeah.
okay, but you never know.
Jay Cortex is the one who's probably out, but you never know. Jay Cortex had a terrible crash. He's okay. But in 31st, I don't know, because Dutcher finished 23rd. All the guys that he was racing around for that spot were all down with him. Eli O'Quinn, terrible race at the end there for him with the engine expiring. Then Colin Cope 5 laps down. Matthew Dutcher 23rd. So it's just a matter of what happens here because Strunk, because he was 16 points down. He needed a lot of points. And he finishes 8th. That's a good run for him, but we'll see what
That's
happens.
really good. It's
Yeah.
going to be close. It's definitely going to be
It's gonna
very
be tight
close.
at the bubble.
Yeah, it's going to be insane. So the next race is at Texas to start the round of 12. So we will release
Yeah.
the round of 12 drivers soon.
Contender 12 will
Yeah.
be.
It's going to be
We're
crazy.
going to be going to Texas, Watkins Glen, and Dover. That's going to be crazy.
So I hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching here at Kansas Speedway. Like before you leave and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.